Hello and welcome back. In this video, we're going to see how your business site automatically helps you to track your customers. If you remember back to our first video, we saw the dashboard page with statistics up top and your live feed down below. As we saw, the live feed shows all of your identified customer interactions with the site. There are listings for Contact Us pages, purchases from the online store, logins to member-only areas and forum postings, and other submitted forms like the newsletter subscription. Each item in the live feed links directly out to the customer whose activity is listed. Here we can see that each customer is assigned a unique ID, which is directly linked to their email address. And whenever this customer identifies themselves to the business by logging in or making a store purchase or signing up for a newsletter, all the information they submit will automatically be collected and available right here in the customer summary. Now, the activity page shows you this customer's information up top, and then any tasks or notes you have for them, and we'll see more about these in a moment. Down at the bottom, we can see the complete list of all the live feed entries that this customer has made, so we can get a pretty good idea of what this customer's history is with the business. If you need to manually change or enter any information, you can do that in the Work with Customer Details section. Here we can manage things like contact information or any personal details that they've shared. Just click the Edit button to make any changes. The Customer Details section is also where we can assign notes or tasks to customers. This will help you manage all those little details that you need to attend to and ensure your customers' complete satisfaction and return visits. For instance, I spoke with this customer on the phone and he told me he was the leader at the local book club. Now, I certainly don't want to forget that, so I'll first add a new note for this customer, and then I'll add that information to it. Now that note will be saved with the rest of the customer's notes and other data. The Customer Details section also lets me add a task for a customer. Now, I'd like to prepare a talk for this customer's book club. A task is like a note, but you can also track its progress and you can have reminders sent to you as well. Now, our tasks are tracked here on the customer page alongside of the notes, but they're also tracked out on the dashboard of your site. Here we can see a list of all the upcoming tasks that we still have to do, and we can also go to the Tasks tab up here in the submenu of the home page. When you select a task from any of these places, you can update the status of your task, and you can also add any additional information that might help you get it done. We got all this information by tracking a customer from their live feed entry, but there are other ways to sift through your customer list. You can browse through your customer list and use filters to narrow your search. For instance, you might want to look at who your new customers are this week or this month. You could also use filters to show you which ones were referred to you through the web. In the same way, you can quickly browse recent cases or recent orders from the online shop. Now, often you'll come to the customer section and you'll be looking for something specific. For those times, you can just use the search. And just like browsing, you can search by name, by case, or by order. The Customer section action box also has a lot of other detailed information about specific activities. In customer relationships, you can add information to track customer referrals. Customer cases are opened whenever the customer has a direct interaction, like when they enter a newsletter subscription request or a customer support inquiry. Sales opportunities are useful for tracking potential sales or sales that will take time and some steps to be completed. Of course, orders refers to the customer's online purchases, and here you can quickly go back to any invoice for any customer if there's an issue. You can track their bookings and subscriptions and see what email marketing you've already sent out to them. You can even track anniversary dates. Well, that's our tour through your customer data and tracking. In our next video, we're going to take a look at your business's reporting and analytics.